Hello students, today I'm going to show you how to create an op art sphere. So what you will need for this is a ruler, a pencil, an eraser, and two complementary colors of markers. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you will do is on your square, you will make a circle right in the center. Okay, and I'm doing this on a little bit larger scale, but you'll make it on a smaller scale. Then what you will do is you will take your ruler and you will make different lines that go up and over, so to create a grid in the background. So I'm going to make my lines 1/2 inch apart, but depending on how big your square is how big you make the lines. Okay, and do the same thing up here. Okay, and then I would just take my ruler and make my lines. Yeah. Now when I get down here to my circle, I don't want to go through my circle. I'm going to stop. Okay. Okay, and now I'm going to turn my paper around and I will do the same thing to this side. And now I'll turn my paper around and do that again. Okay, so here is my grid completed in the back. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding curved lines inside of my circle. And we want the curved lines at the top to go up and the curved lines at the bottom to go down. So I will start right here and make a curved line that goes like this, and then like this. Then down here, I will come down and make my curved line like that, and then like that. And this one will go up. Okay. And now I'm going to turn my paper around and I will do the same thing going this way. So I'm going to start here. Okay, so now I'm going to take the color of marker that I want to use for this, which I'm going to use blue, and I will start coloring in the squares inside first. Now you want to go every other square. Anyway, I'm going to start here, then I want to go here, here, there, Okay, then we'll go here. So this is where I'm going to color in. Now you want it to look like it's coming off of the grid in the back. So you want to do the connecting square with that box, okay? Or square. Not box, but square. Okay. Then I'll color in this one. And remember, you want to do every other one. So this one. So now you're going to start coloring in the grid in back of the sphere. And I suggest before you do this, take a pencil and go ahead and lightly color in every other square so that you have a checker pattern as well. And I don't know, you can see kind of here how I did this lightly with the pencil in the background. Okay. So you want to do that with every other square. So this way you kind of have an idea of how it's going to look, and so that you don't mess up and end up coloring in squares that you don't want to. Okay, so since I colored there, this would be white, this will be dark, this will be white, this will be dark, this will be white, this will be dark, and so forth. So you want to do every other square so that it has the checkerboard pattern. And I'm doing this darker so that you can see, but you want to do this lightly so that it doesn't smear in with your marker, because pencil does smear when you go over it with a marker. So you want to do it as light as possible. Okay, so that's white, that's dark, it's white, dark, and so forth. Okay, I'll come back when I'm finished here. Okay, so now I have my grid colored in the background. And as you can see also, I did take my marker and I went over the outside line of my circle, so that way it gives it more emphasis and more depth. So you'll want to do that too. Okay, and then when I'm done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a complementary color to make this pop out. So, for instance, there are 3 complementary colors. There are orange and blue, yellow and purple, red and green. Since I started with the blue, my complementary color is going to be orange. Okay, and then I'll come back and show you what that looks like. Okay, so here's my completed optical illusion sphere. And as you can see, I used the complementary colors of orange and blue, but you can use whichever complementary colors that you want on your op art, especially on this one. And I hope you have a lot of fun.